What y'all want to talk about on here, man? I'm tired, full tired. People getting their little barbecue together, making stuff for tomorrow. So hopefully I have a lovely day and everybody else have a lovely day. You know, say man, let's keep it real peaceful for the 4th of July. You know, let's not get outrageous with some other type of fireworks. You know, let's keep it simple, man. You know, let's enjoy each other's company, drinking, smoking, eating good barbecue. You know what I mean? Let the kids enjoy themselves on 4th of July. You know, so I've been enjoying myself. And I went to the movie today, man. Seen Jurassic Park, right? It ain't as good as the other ones, but it was all right. I don't know why people like fucking with them dinosaurs, but they need to leave them alone. Had another experience today, man. Went out Nate, ran across my partner Deuce from Harlem, man. You know, we was up in the old folks together, Calipat together, man. It was a blessing to see each other on the streets. We parlayed, took a drink at the restaurant together, you know what I mean? And enjoyed ourselves, man. He was telling me he can tap in on my little things on YouTube, you know. I'm gonna try to always keep it on a positive note, man. I'm on a positive narrative now. I don't want to, you know. I'm gonna try my damnedest not to let trolls get inside of my head and give them power to make me do things I don't want to do. That's just a trip, man. How you get dudes with these platforms? They sit up and say they in the helping the kids and all this, but they get on here and call it disrespect the dead, disrespect dudes, mothers and fathers and kids. And that ain't what grown men do, man. That's elementary shit. That's what we did when we played on the playgrounds as little kids in elementary school. And as a grown man shouldn't do that. You understand what I'm saying? It's a trip, man. Our brothers so quick to want to try to belittle each other. And then they come at you with the belligerence because they lying on you. Want to talk about your mom and all that. Man, that's sucker shit. Motherfuckers need to let that go, man. That shit ain't cool. You know, YouTube should be put in a positive way. Let's chop it up, man. Let's try to see what we can do with our communities, man. Making our communities better. You understand what I'm saying? This the cold part, man. Everybody I'm running across that was in the joint with me, hey, we ain't on that level no more, man. We ain't on that gang shit. You know what I mean? We non-active gang members, even though we still known and recognized as being from our neighborhood. We can't get away from that, whether you a Keyway, Damu, whatever. You feel me? Dudes need to start understanding, man. What we did in the past, we don't do today, man. And we really want some peace out here, man. We just want to have peace, man. You get these dudes on these platforms, and they say shit. And I look at it sometimes, and I be just, you know, tapping in the shows, and I pop it. A lot of dudes is clout chasing, as they call it on here, right? Trying to get motherfuckers, give them views and tap in, you feel me? You hear motherfucker, I was talking to somebody, motherfucker, calling himself a G, but he ain't acting like a G. You feel what I'm saying? And he tried to belittle other OG motherfuckers. And man, let me make this crystal clear to people, man. OG ain't a status that's given. It's a status that's earned, man. You just ain't giving that because you're at a certain age. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what people, when you consider yourself a G and your homies is giving you that status, it's conduct you're supposed to carry yourself. It's time to lead by example. You don't supposed to be on here belittling the dead homies, dead people in any way, or talking about somebody's parents or their kids. That's child's play, man. So let's not do that to each other. Why we got to always belittle each other? Why we got to get on these platforms and allow another race to belittle us and going at each other when it ain't cool, man? You know what I mean? I'm not no whack fan like I be telling people, but I don't appreciate when I hear dudes, and I say appreciate, I don't like it when I hear dudes trying to talk about that man's son, because his son ain't got nothing to do with this. So we need to keep that to a minimum, man. Not to a minimum. We should cease that type of behavior on YouTube, because it ain't cool when you're talking about somebody's child. Then it's a trip how dudes just say, pull up on me. This is what I'm gonna do. Hey, brother, let's stop throwing these idle-ass threats at people. This ain't cool, man. Black Lives Matter, and I ain't talking about that Black Lives Matter based on somebody moving. Black lives been mattered, man. We ain't had to start saying Black Lives Matter because somebody created a movement for it. It always mattered. But we got to show people that it's mattered. We got to be the ones to stop belittling each other and doing all that other shit. Let's stop sending derogatory comments at each other. Because watch this, man. I'm going to show y'all something else I've been peeping. I was with my girl, right? And I was showing her something on YouTube I was checking out. I said, you see how this dude said, I don't use the N-word. So this how you use it, though. Put rap music on in his background, because they saying it. You feel me? When he called himself, to me, that's sending a subliminal message. I ain't got to say it, but I'm going to play music that's sending it, because I say it regardless if I'm on here or not. I ain't going to really let y'all know this is how I really feel about y'all. This and that and this, right? Because don't get me wrong, man. It's sad enough that we call each other that N-word, right? But when another race is using that N-word and try to justify using it because we use it, that's a sign of stupidity to me. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't calling nobody stupid, but a person can take it for what it's worth, right? But that's a sign of saying you don't respect what we got, what we say when we say it ain't cool for you to use it. Because you try to justify using it because we use it. No, it ain't cool. If I jump off the roof, you gonna jump off the roof? No, we don't do it like that. We got to keep this thing positive, man. YouTube is a place of enlightenment, and you can teach people on here. That's why I love my boy Kev Mack show, man. Kev Mack, I see my boy don't get caught up in controversy. What's up, Joel Parker? How you living, homie? You feel me? I see you, GQ. You feel me? I should have went over there today, but I'm gonna slide through Nutty tomorrow, man. Go through my cousin twin there and see what's going on for the 4th of July. I'm gonna do the family thing tomorrow. I'm still doing it. My girl just went over. She over with my auntie, just chilling. So I'm relaxing right now before I jump back on that freeway. But this is what we need to start doing, y'all. Let's stop belittling each other. Let's stop raging a battle of wits with one another and see if we can come up with some positive solution to helping our communities. You know what I mean? Because if we don't rebuild our community, ain't nobody else gonna rebuild it. If we don't help bring peace and ceasefires in our community, don't nobody else care for that. So we got to be the ones who want to say, hey, man, let's do this. Let's make this thing happen the right way. It's sad, man. I'm telling you, it's a sad motherfucking thing when you see grown-ass men trying to belittle another grown man on YouTube and then talk about their kids and the dead homies and all that. You know, watch this, man. You can't say ain't nobody in your business if you're on YouTube. I heard my homie Cartoon say that to somebody the other night. Ain't nobody in your business. If you're on YouTube, you're inviting people in your business. So we can't get mad if somebody voiced their opinion, because everybody's opinions like assholes, man. Everybody got one. But let's keep it in a positive way when it's coming to each other. Because watch this, man. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, people emulating us. We ain't emulating them. They emulating us. They trying to be us. They might not want to admit to it, but they trying to be us. So let's keep it, cordial, man. Let's keep it real respectful on here at each other. Let's stop talking about let's pull up on one another. That shit ain't cool, man. That ain't how the game go. But this the cold part, man. If a motherfucker pull up on you, if he don't pull up on you, but if y'all end up seeing each other in traffic and it's unexpected, if you ain't ready, he ain't ready, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna do what y'all do on YouTube? Woo. That, like, people talking about these celebrity boxing matches. Man, these dudes on YouTube, we ain't no motherfucking celebrity. We some dudes just trying to create something. And some of us just create negativity instead of positivity. That's why I ain't with that celebrity boxing shit. I ain't no celebrity, man. I ain't no professional fighter. I ain't trying to get in the ring with damn motherfucker to get myself hurt, right? That's why I don't try to rage a battle of wits with a whole lot of people on here. I done went through my trial and error on this motherfucker, but I ain't trying to go through that shit no more, man. All I'm saying, y'all need to pay attention to the people that throw shade at us instead of paying attention to another brother that's just trying to do his thing. Everybody's on YouTube for some ulterior motive. My ulterior motive is to bring peace in the community, enlighten people on what it used to be and what it is today. That's it and that's all, man. That's what we got to learn how to do. Please, let's stop disrespecting one another, man. I ain't encouraging nobody to disrespect nobody else. I welcome anybody to my platform that's on some positive shit, because I'm on some positive shit. Let's keep it 100, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's a trip how you get these dudes and they dropouts and they got these platforms and they seem to tell you everybody what's going on the main line in prison, but can't really tell you what they did to get to that S&Y yard. You understand what I'm saying? Every person that went to that yard, to the best of my knowledge, all of them wasn't rats, all of them wasn't pedophiles and rapists and all that. Some of them went over there because they just wanted to be able to do their time. Then you get dudes that ran over there and started a motherfucking gang. Hey man, that's a sign of cowardness to me. You run away from one organization and gang, then you get over here and join another motherfucking gang and do the same shit you say you didn't like motherfuckers on mainline organizations doing. You get over here and do your motherfucking self. And I be tired of hearing that shit from these dudes, man. You didn't want to say who ain't. Everybody politics is different. Black, white, Mexicans. Everybody politics different. Southern, Northerners, Keyways, Kumi. Everybody, Keyways, Namu. All our politics is different. What your organization might not let a motherfucker get away with, another organization might let them get away with it. But then what you motherfuckers really need to say is it's about who you are and who you know in that organization. You feel what I'm saying? Most people just, they tip up just to tip up. Then when they see the bad parts of it, they try to justify why they running over to them yards, man. No, you already knew the side this organization was. That's why you wanted to prove yourself being worthy of being a part of that organization. But when your number came up to put some more work in, some real work by your motherfucking self, you found the real reason why you had to go to that yard, because you couldn't stand that funk. You was willing to get to the funk and see everybody else get funk put on them. But when it was time for you to go put some down, you ran ducked your tail and ran to that S&Y yard. Then you want to get on here and talk about a motherfucker. Oh man, woo. Check this out, man. Ain't no motherfucker that ain't a Crip tell you about Crip business. Only motherfucker tell you about Crip business is a Crip. Only motherfucker tell you about Kumi business is a Kumi. Only motherfucker tell you about Sereno business is a Sereno. Only motherfucker tell you about Damu business, so on and so on, is them. If I'm not a Damu, I'm gonna tell you about Damu business. I don't know nothing about their organization from the outside looking in. That's all I know. I can't tell you what they do and how they do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I got partners from every organization in prison, man, except that S&Y. You don't know no motherfucker in that 2-5 shit except the ones I see on here. You understand what I'm saying? And then the dudes that seem to have a whole lot to say. Ain't it a trip, man? Some of them dropouts making whack a target. I ain't no whack fan. I ain't no whack hater, right? But I'm going to defend a black man. Now, I don't care what nobody say about that. I'm going to defend a black man. Yeah, he went at my homeboy, Brad D. You feel what I'm saying? With some false accusations that was bullshit. You feel me? And I defended that. I came and represented that on my platform. Talking about he was bullshit, putting that shit out there on my homie. But at the same time, let's stop lying on each other, man. And this the cold part too, man. Every gang member is guilty of associating with a rap in some form, shape, or fashion. You understand? Because every hood got 2 or 3, maybe 5 or 10 of them motherfuckers. And everybody is guilty of associating with a rap in some form, shape, or fashion. You understand what I'm saying? But ain't nobody making it a public display of fucking with rats. And I don't understand how motherfuckers can fuck with rats and it's cool, right? Now, somebody had asked me opinion on something when it comes to the hip homie Nipsey little murder trial that's going on with this dude. I don't know the dude that didn't know Nipsey personally. You feel me? Hey, what was that question again, man? I didn't see it. I ain't got no opinion on that dude that got on the stand in regards to the dude that did that to Nipsey, right? All I can say is this. Now, I'm not defending if he told, if he didn't tell, but all I can say is, man, he felt loyal. He feel he's being loyal to Nipsey. So I'm gonna respect what he feel he being loyal to. Do I have opinion of it? No, but that's all I had to say on that, right? But certain things we shouldn't speak on. You understand what I'm saying? And watch this, man. And that's what people need to start understanding too. Everything on YouTube don't deserve a motherfucking opinion. You understand what I'm saying? So we ain't got to talk about that and this and that, because it's irrelevant. You understand what I'm saying? These dudes get on here, man, and say some shit. Hey, man, I did Jordan Mall, my motherfucking Joe was on the level 4 yard. That don't make me tough. Level 4s ain't just the only yards that had drama. Level 3s have drama. I started in the level 3 in 79 in DBI. You understand what I'm saying? Check this out, man. When I first went to prison, man, the most shoot you can get was 6 months, right? And the only people who was getting indeterminate shoes was dudes that was in a prison gang. You understand what I'm saying? You need to understand something too, man. Parkland shoes was built to eliminate violence in the shoe. Instead, it created more violence in the shoe. Then they came with the dog killers, making cages. Now, if the police got the motherfucking key to the cage, and the cage suddenly is open for you to do something, This is something I never participated in prison, man. I would never would have did anything to my enemy through a police assistance. I don't respect that at all. Because first of all, I know you're police. Second of all, I know first but foremost, I mean, that's his job. So you think if I bust a hole in a motherfucker and kill him, that police ain't gonna tell on me? That's what people need to understand what I'm saying, man. Y'all don't see that when the police was setting people, especially brothers up, they were trying to kill two birds with one stone. You hurt me, they give you a case. You understand what I'm saying? So people need to start paying attention to the get down, man. You know what I mean? A lot of black gang members, hey, I get down, especially CCO, man. I get down in prison with the police. We went at the police, we fought the police a lot. That's what the Crips did, man. I heard a dude talking about the middle of the yard, they don't want that. They put them gates in the middle of these yards in 270 based on what happened in Calipat when the Keyways went in that office and got on the motherfucking police. That's why they put gates around for people just can't walk to the program office. They was more intimidated of us than we was of them. You understand what I'm saying? So I went to the pen, man, and when they did something to a Keyway or Damu, they know 9 out of 10. You feel me? It was 85% chance that the Damus or the Keyways might take off on them for getting them one of their people in the fucked up way. That's what they be afraid of, right? See, the biggest fear, see, this what ain't nobody gonna tell y'all too about California prison, man. Most people's biggest fear is brothers stop fighting against brothers because they know if we stop going at each other, the power we'll have, the strength we gonna have. Even intellectually, they're afraid of that because they know we some thinkers. But sometimes we get beside our motherfucking self and get to feeling our own motherfucking shit. Self, you understand, smelling our own shit. Think we too hot to try to whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to start paying attention to what's going on, man. Let's stop being manipulated by a whole lot of other bullshit. Because people throw a lot of shade at us and y'all ain't catching that shade they throwing. You know, feel what I'm saying? So before y'all want to get on another brother platform, talk about his mama, talk about his daddy, because that's what them dudes that's doing too, man. I call one of them dudes saying, oh, man, fuck his mama. You feel me? These dudes is off the chains. They put a whole lot of energy in saying, oh, Big, you didn't do this. Hey, homie, Big, you didn't put that out there. Wack put that out there. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't got to deny it or confirm it. He didn't put it out there. This other dude put it out there. But why did it bother people that he said that? Right? Let's talk about this when they had the war going on in LA. And I was in the pen when they had the Hispanics and the blacks were on that war. A lot of innocent kids was getting killed. You understand what I'm saying? Why don't you bring that up? Let's see how your people feel about that. So I don't think nobody like nobody killing kids, man. Shooting little girls and shit. These motherfuckers was coming in black communities just straight shooting, gunning up shit. You understand what I'm saying? You think that was cool? Oh, man. That's busted shit to me. That's coward shit. Them coward acts to me, man. So we need to be careful with what we allow to be presented to us. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't on that race shit. That I don't want nobody to take it like that. You feel me? This is what you need to understand, man. Hey, brother. I don't care what Killy Cali, whatever that dude Dave is, get caught with. I ain't got no opinion in that. That's his preference. That's his preference. You got to ask him how he felt about getting caught with that. I can't tell you how I feel about it. I care less. It ain't me. It ain't me. He ain't my brother. He ain't my cousin. He ain't my uncle. You feel what I'm saying? This is what we got to watch this, man. I ain't mad at that brother for asking that question because he just asked my opinion. But watch this, man. Hey, man, I like women. I don't give a fuck about these dudes out there messing with another man. That's they get down. Ain't my get down. To each his own. If that's what they like, hey, toot your horn, man. Well, all I'm going to say, if that's what you into, don't hide behind closed doors while you're doing it. Bring it out. Let the world know you do it. Don't be ashamed of what you're doing. You feel me? Because what's in the dark will come to the light. And that's what people need to start grasping too, man. So let's start being respectful towards each other, man. Don't get on another motherfucker's platform that's throwing shade about your people and you co-signing the shit he's saying. You feel what I'm saying? No, man, these dudes that throw shade at us, this is just my opinion. I look at it as low-key race shit. You feel what I'm saying? Sit up and tell you, hey, man, let me share this. If I didn't use the N-word and I wasn't using the N-word, I ain't gonna let nobody use it if I was interviewing. So, man, this is what you can't say when I'm interviewing you. And you can ask a person to do it, then they're gonna respect that. So let's be careful, man. You feel me? I'm one of them dudes that don't like other people that ain't black using the N-word. You know, I've seen a few comments, motherfuckers say, why they getting mad? I'm from the roster. I do what the fuck. I said, what the fuck I want to say. I don't give a fuck about their feelings. I was slaves too. Being a slave ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with it. We just don't want you seeing it. I don't want you seeing it. You shouldn't see it. You understand what I'm saying? So watch this, man. I got Hispanic partners. If I walked up to him and said, what's up, wetback? That's a derogatory term towards a Hispanic. Now, if he wouldn't want me to call him that, why would it be okay for his people to use the N-word? Isn't that a contradiction? If can't nobody call you that, you don't see the contradiction when the motherfucker say, man, you shouldn't be using the N-word, then you justify yourself using the N-word by saying shit they use it, why they getting mad? Hey, man, come on, man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Come on, man. Let's use our heads sometime. You feel me? All that. You feel what I'm saying? No, brother. Since you asking, this dude, man, what be wrong with these trolls, man? You feel me? But then again, I said I wasn't gonna feed into it, so I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all need to understand something, man. We got to always learn to be that we got to conduct ourselves in a proper example fashion, because kids watching this shit too, man. So let's educate and teach instead of belittle and not teach. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically the rules of engagement with me, man. I'm no longer finna be trying to feed into these trolls. I'm not finna be feeding into these dudes, talking about dudes, mamas talking about, oh, we know who did this to somebody when they don't know a motherfucking thing. They just get on here. What a lot of people don't know, man. I'm doing cool, man. I'm doing cool, Vegas. You feel me? I don't like it when dudes get on here, man, these fake trolls. And so, yeah, this who killed who and this who killed whoop whoop. That shit ain't cool, especially when you know you lying, because you're trying to create some tension. Because people that don't know this and they see this go over here and start shooting at people and shit start happening. So let's not do that, man. Let's keep this shit respectful and keep it on some real hood shit and some gentleman shit. Let's keep it respectful, man. What's wrong with being respectful to each other, man? You catch more bees with honey than with vinegar, my brother. With anybody on here, man. Because I tap in on a few little shows, but looking at a whole lot of shows, don't like motherfuckers that hide behind masses with weird ass voices, got shit to say, always got something to say in every motherfucking business. But you hiding behind a mask is something you hiding from. You feel what I'm saying? So let's be mans about this, man. Let's not do this shit. Let's stop talking about people, the dead homies, talking about people, mamas and daddies and their kids. That's what little kids do. You feel what I'm saying? Let's not do that, man. This is a damn shame, man. Little kids get along better than grown people. You understand what I'm saying? We need to follow their leads on some of the shit that they doing. You feel me? In a real way, Snoopy Mac, what you just said is real, man. Watch this, man. I bust on a white boy in New Corkland when they first opened up New Corkland. Because he used that N-word, he called us that N-word over the chair. Somebody took it to the woods. Woods didn't do nothing to him. No, they did something to him. They sent two dudes at him. So they ain't whooped his ass. He stayed still. So when they ran yard, man, I was walking the track with my homie Tiny Tim from nothing. I ain't even tell Tiny Tim I was gonna bust on him. We was just walking the track. When I got by the light pole where the wood was standing, while we was standing at, I jumped up and bust on him in his neck. You feel me? He was like 6'2". But I had to do that, man, because I believe in leading by example. You understand what I'm saying? He disrespected us, and this what it was, right? But see, watch this, man. If I heard one of my homies disrespect a Hispanic or a Wood, you know, uh, I would have got on like, hey, cuz that shit ain't cool. Leave, don't do that. That shit ain't cool, man. I ain't up on Vegas stories, homie, so I might tap in if they worthy. But hit that like and subscribe button, OG Bam, Compton Front Hood, though, man. Support the channel, man. Don't y'all run from it. Support it, man. I'm trying to be on some positive shit, man. I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm finna tap out in a minute, right? I'm tired. I got some things to do before I fall asleep. So with that said, peace, love, and happiness, man. And everybody enjoy their 4th of July.